Hey guys, I just want to say, before this video starts, I just want to give a huge shout out to Zer. Zer makes similar content like me, a lot of story videos, and he's an overall really good guy. So, yeah, if you have the extra time, just go and check him out. See ya. What's going on, guys? Yubi here. And today, I want to be telling a story about a pretty crazy story, to be honest. And so, yeah, let's just get right into it. So, this story takes place with me and my two other friends. They're actually two of my other friends from my story of me, my first time smoking weed in the forest. So, it's two of them, and they're with me, alright? And where we live, our neighborhood actually has this, like, graveyard place. So, we're... and this was, like... okay, so this was like a year ago. No, year and a half ago. And we didn't have jobs. So we were really poor, alright? And we weren't making money. You know, we wanted to buy like Xbox Ones and stuff like that. We wanted to buy those Xbox Ones, you know, all the new games coming out, Halo 5, all that. So we needed money. And really the only thing we can get money with is Christmas, birthdays, and doing chores around the house, which isn't very reliable. So we took it upon ourselves to change that. And what we were going to do is we were going to grave rob in the graveyard in our neighborhood. So here's how the story went. It was about 2 a.m. I don't know why all my stories involve 2 a.m., but yeah. So it was 2 a.m., and we all met up. Once again, I had to sneak out, and we all met up at the park there's this park near the graveyard. So we had our flashlights, we had our phones, we had shovels with us, we had everything, alright? And so, at the time, I didn't realize how stupid this idea was. I had no idea how stupid this sounded. I thought it was like, in my mind, this was cool, alright? We were about to grave rob, alright? In my mind, it was going to be really good, it was going to be cool, so, but I didn't realize how stupid it actually was. So, what we did was we made our way into the graveyard. You can't get in there without a key, so we just had to jump the fences. My friend lifted me over, I jumped in, my other friend lifted him over, and then the smallest one, he jumped over himself. Sorry. So, once we do that, we're all in, alright? And basically in our neighborhood, there's the, near the graveyard, there are houses, alright? So, I guess, there's, like, you can see the sides of these two houses, alright? And we were shining our flashlights everywhere, because typically, the biggest grave is the best one. So, we're just looking for the biggest grave. So, we saw the grave, the biggest one, and we stuck our shovels in it, alright? And, once I stuck my shovel in, I'm like, I realized, what are we doing? This is so pathetic, right? And, so, we realized that, alright? And we were like, I mentioned to them, hey, you know, like, maybe we shouldn't do this, alright? And they're like, yeah, we just thought the same, it's not right, right? So, like, we're not that terrible of people to rob graves and just disrespect the dead. So yeah. And apparently, this part, it has no trees in it or anything, it's just plain, and we were shining our flashlights everywhere, and I guess we shined it in one of the windows right beside it. And so, one of the people actually come out, alright, and they said, why are you in there poking your shovels around in the dirt, alright? And at this time, we were freaking out, because, well, we just got exposed, trying to rob a grave. So, she said, I will call the police on you. And so we were like, no, wait, miss, we didn't mean to. We were actually just about to stop. Please don't. And she's like, I don't care. So she ends up calling the police, and the police come. And at this time, I didn't mention this, but it was actually raining, so that it was storming, and it made this like 30 times scarier. So, so the police get here, right? And we are freaking out at this time. We don't know what to do. The police are here. and it's just crazy. I'm really dazed. My head feels hazy. I feel like my life just is crashing down right on me. So the police guy comes over. There's two of them. One kind of pudgy one, and another really thin one. All right. They come up to us and they're like, "Yo, so we got complaints that you guys were trying to rob a grave," and we were like, "Yes, but we didn't rob the grave. We just stuck our shovels in it and rethought everything." And the dude was like, "Can I see where you dug the thing?" All right, and we're like, "Sure." So we got him to the big grave, and he sees that only one thing of dirt came out of it, which my friend made. So, and he was like, "All right," and he tells us to, because we all had backpacks on us to put the stuff in. So he tells us to empty everything, empty our pockets, and give him everything we have. We show him everything, and at the time we don't have anything on us except flashlights and our phones and shovels. So he says, "All right then." So so he said, "All right, but we're gonna have to tell your parents about this, all right?" And so he has to drive us back to our houses, and it's pretty crazy. So I'm first. I just told him to go to my house first, and he drops by and tells my parents that we were trying to rob a grave, and like they said, "All right." And then once I stepped in, the policeman closed the door. My parents just screamed at me like for like 30 minutes and just gave me this huge lecture. I couldn't imagine what it was like for my friends too. So yeah, that's really the end of the story. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that crazy story. And so I'll never do something like that again because that's really dumb. So yeah, see you guys later.
Why you waiting? Be that light. My 360-degree reality. Sunset beach, I don't need HGTV. I want the real thing, living off a dream. Give me a couple thousands, I'ma jet to Philippines.